So I'm going to tell you, we have some good fucking callers today. So this is going to be interesting.
Any car dealers calling in today or no?
Jesus Christ, don't get me started.
You should have gotten some car dealers.
Do not get me started. We should call them. You should have heard me. So, I don't like to talk about this often, but I was at Walgreens today.
How often?
And I don't know if Walgreens is a national chain?
I'm not sure what purpose Walgreens really serves. I understand if it's like the only store around, but when there's like other stores, who goes to fucking Walgreens?
It's in their logo. It's they're the neighborhood store, right?
Yeah, I like
Pharmacy.
Walgreens.
I don't think it's just called the neighborhood. Yeah, the neighborhood
an old five and
drug
dime.
They got a
store.
lot of shit outside
Yeah.
of like medicine. They got a lot of shit, and I just don't understand why anybody would
Well, I
shop
think
there.
they're paying for all that real estate. They got to have something in there.
Prime fucking real estate.
They do.
And they always had a CVS. There'd be a Walgreens and then a CVS right across the street. There'd be some kind of, it's like Shell and Mobile.
No, if you want to open up a business, you find yourself a Walgreens and hit that spot because they did the homework. They do their homework.
Oh,
on
they
where to
do.
open
They
up.
know where to go.
There's rooftops around for sure.
Well, that's why American Sale goes right next to them as well. But anyway, I don't know if Walgreens is a national chain or not, but two things. Number one, when they go out of business, nothing else can go in there because the Walgreens has that look.
Mm-hmm.
There was something, I think it was somebody it was a salon. I think somebody made a Walgreens into a salon.
You're
They
making
did.
this shit up.
Nope, they did.
That's a big salon.
As we were driving by, I was with Helen, and I said, Helen, that was a Walgreens. And she goes, you know your Walgreens? I said, I do. It's fantastic. We had a 30-minute conversation about Walgreens and everything that they do for you. It's fantastic. So I think, and the big thing was, so I'm walking through Walgreens, and I think one of the things, and I hate talking about serious topics, but COVID, right? And how it's really affected a lot of the people out there. And, we talk about the waiters and the waitresses and the bus boys and things like that. But what about the crossing guards? I was literally in Walgreens today, and I saw a crossing.
There.
She works there.
Oh, really?
I saw a crossing guard there.
Our crossing guard?
Our crossing guard.
I talked to her.
She's like the best crossing guard ever.
You know how good she is? I was trying to get to aisle A. There was a whole fucking thing, like carts and shit. She stopped them so I could walk to aisle B.
Walgreens?
Yes.
With the stop sign.
It was very, she had to stop in the vest. She goes, hold on. She wears the gear on. Oh, it was good.
She wears her stop sign like a purse.
You know what it is?
Fantastic.
Because I think you're born into it. Like, I don't think you can just become
So wait a minute, are you saying
person.
like Amazon and crossing guards win with COVID? Because that seems like a win to me. They're off the street, the weather's not bothering. They're still helping people cross. It's a fucking win-win.
Yeah.
Why Amazon?
Because Amazon, with COVID, they're fucking killing it.
Oh, that way. Yeah, okay.
Oh, so you're going the opposite way. So I was going to what COVID's
Hurting
affecting.
people.
Yeah.
No,
You're
it's
going.
affecting,
You're going.
but affecting them positively. I mean, that's the best job ever. Walgreens, crossing guard. Come on, that's an upgrade. That's a promotion.
You think so?
Yeah, unless you're an outdoors.
You're
type.
outside, the fresh air.
Yeah, I think she was.
I don't know.
She
We
was
drive by in the winter.
outdoorsy.
It doesn't
She
look fun
was.
out
She's
there.
very outdoorsy.
She would walk back and forth.
Oh, she walked all over the
She
place.
would
Well,
bring
let
your
me ask you
dog.
this. You
Where
saw
could you
her.
bring your dog? The dog chained up to the sign,
You
right?
can't.
Every day.
You can't
do
do
that.
it.
Can't do that. at Walgreens.
No, it's the
different
different
crossing
one.
guard.
That's a different one.
Oh, she's not. She's pretty hardcore too.
She always
With
waves.
the rules.
Very good. Oh yeah, that
the
crossing
rules.
guard. Yeah.
Well, especially.
That's because your kids just run across the street.
Well, she doesn't like that. She does not like that. And
There's
our
not a
kids don't.
crosswalk there.
Our kids don't. but
Jaywalking.
every once in a while, they have to because they're late, and she doesn't put up with that.
No.
We get the holler.
The whistle? Does she give the whistle?
She gives a whistle and a holler.
Yeah. Come on over here. We
Come on,
do
your
it the
kids
right
might
way.
be a
Could she
And then the
holler?
next day she
She's got a
reminds
holler
me.
on her.
So why don't you, what you should have been doing this whole time is you dress up as a crosswalk.
I should.
And have them cross right
Right
across
on my
there.
driveway.
I'm going to tell you, it would have been a goddamn fight between you two.
It would have.
She would not have been happy, but she's the
I
worst.
made it up to her.
Crosswalk
I made
off.
it up to her. This is silly. The school district won't salt the sidewalk because if they missed a spot and a kid fell, that gives liability to them. I said enough of that. I went over there and I salted the sidewalk.
And
And she appreciated
The
that.
crosswalk guard fell. She slipped.
Now we know who to go
She
after.
hates that rule.
That's why she's working at Walgreens.
Don't worry. She's got plenty of padding.
She sued Brian.
fine.
She's
Litigation's
living.
pending. He can't talk anymore about
She's
it.
living in
You
the
know
house.
what? When we go back to school, hopefully soon, Brian, we're all going to drop our kids off at your house.
You can do that.
Have a little vest on and just walk them across.
Sure.
Awesome.
I'm okay with that.
I like this.
Great
This is
idea.
great. I like this.
I
I like
love
the way
seeing
that
you
this
guys
is going.
And then we
morning.
can drink
morning.
beer in your driveway.
Oh,
We
I'll
can-
have coffee
He can
ready?
have freshly brewed
Oh,
coffee
shit, I like it.
in the garage ready for us.
We
This
could make
this
school
is
drop off the
fabulous
best
idea.
part of the day.
I
if
think
you
we
want
The best
to.
part of the
We
day.
could do this.
Absolutely.
That's how Folgers started. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Same shit. We could do that. It could be a Folgers morning.
Here's the problem, though. Not many of our kids still go to that school.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you know what? We'll make them. We'll make them go to that school.
Yeah, I mean, mine can drop back.
Yeah. We'll make them go.
problem.
It's been so long. I can't even imagine kids being back in school. To be honest with you, this is the new way. Am I the only one? Because you guys are talking about
It does
this.
feel forever,
You
doesn't
guys
it?
are
gotta go
talking
back.
like
Feels
back when
forever.
I was.
Well, we're coming
back
up on
in
a
my
year.
day, our kids used to walk to school.
Oh, I love this. I absolutely love that the kids are not at school.
right.
They're home with dad.
Yeah.
Hanging
They're
out.
learning.
Yeah,
They're
but
learning good
You know?
things.
Do you know how many piggyback rides I'm giving around the house now? My core has never been stronger. By the way, never been stronger.
This is part of your aerobics now?
It is. I don't fuck the Peloton. It's piggyback rides. Everybody get on.
Up and down the stairs.
Helen gets on.
Hey,
I've
speaking
noticed-
of
He's
the
been
house.
do-
Turtle ride.
He's been doing every excuse not to do the Peloton.
He
Last
has.
time it was jumping jacks. Now it's lifting children.
Yeah, this is a
I
good
think
point.
The thing is,
And you know what you're
natural
forgetting
body
about?
workout.
They're stealing your afternoon delight.
it's true.
They are stealing my afternoon.
they
delight.
are.
You know, that's
Horrible
Yeah,
at that.
yeah, that is true. They're cock blockers, but pretty much that's all right.
Pretty much every delight.
Isn't
knew
it?
that.
And I was just gonna say, right? Aren't kids cock blockers
Oh,
anyway?
100%. 100%.
I mean,
Every
that's
shape
the
and
whole
form.
thing.
We
It
just
is.
did a whole nice, lovely vacation. There was no delight.
With them.
Ouch.
The kids are in the
With the
same
whole
goddamn
family.
hotel room.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Right.
No, you can still pull it off.
That's when you play. That's when you play sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
Sounds illegal.
Oh, that's a fun game. That's only on vacation though. Sneaky snake on vacation.
There's
Lot
a
of
good
fun.
chance they'll hear you, but they'll never say anything. So as far in your head, they never happen.
You just blame it on COVID.
Yeah,
you
they're
fucked
gonna-
up because of
I mean,
COVID,
they won't say anything till at least they're in their 30s.
and it'll be to a therapist.
Yes.
Wait, are you getting rid of the Escalade?
The Escalade's up in February.
Oh, goddamn. I feel like you just got that.
So
fucking
check
thing.
this out. So the Escalade got an absolutely fantastic deal on it when I leased it in 18. So now the lease is up. I'm going, and the new Escalade's coming out. So like, oh, do you want to, reserve one and do all this? I said, that's great. Let's run the numbers.
Is it just a space rocket now? Because they make it so ultra futuristic.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, is it even
And
have wheels?
honestly-
Does it have wheels? 'Cause-
No, it just kind of hovers.
Yeah, it's
And
just LED lights. Just hold it up.
that's
now.
it. And I'm not a big fan of the look. The inside is cool because it's all, it's literally a big screen on the inside. So that's kind of
no,
cool.
No
like,
windshield,
kinda
right?
like-
They went no
windshield,
windshield.
yeah.
No
right? This one,
windshield,
yeah.
no windows.
No.
The whole thing is it's
One monitors
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, right. It's
I
just
love
all computers.
love
It's like you're in a rocket ship. So they're like, yeah, sure. Well, let's run some numbers, and it looks like you're going to be at about $2,500 a month.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, with your car.
And I
a
said,
Lamborghini.
so I said, can I live in this fucking car?
Yeah.
I'm like, is this? I'm like, I can get
Yeah,
mortgages
seriously, that is your
cheaper
mortgage.
than this, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, are you being serious? It's $2,500. They're like, yeah. I said, I got to get the fuck out of here. So I left. And I said, you know what? What's the next thing down? Because one of the cool things for me about leasing is I can always try different cars.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what it is. I always try different cars. So I said, all right, let's go GMC. Let's go down to a Yukon. And let's see what the Denali
Wow.
trim level looks
Going
like.
down to a Yukon.
Let's
That's-
go.
I know.
Did you make it all the way?
Wonderful like of Doan.
Did you make it all the way down to
First
Mini
world
Clubman? 'Cause
problem.
that- you can get some people in. That's a people mover. That
Well,
Clubman.
I'm going to tell you what pissed
Get the
me
extended
off
version?
is-
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I go in the GMC. There's nobody there with croissants. There's nobody there giving me
Oh, no,
back
really?
rubs.
Yeah.
You go to Cadillac.
Yeah.
There's people giving you foot massages.
Right.
It's fucking fantastic. So number one, that's already a knock against GMC. So I'm there. I'm talking. I'm like, God, the Yukon Denali looks nice. Let's run some numbers. I said, okay, that's great. You're going to be at $1,500 a month.
Jesus Lord.
And I said, you motherfuckers know this is a goddamn
Car.
Yukon,
It's a
right?
car.
It's a goddamn Yukon.
really,
I said,
it's a
all right.
Suburban. Let's take it down a notch. It's a Suburban.
So let's take it down a notch. I went to Chevrolet.
Oh, boy.
You went Suburban?
Yes, sir.
Holy shit.
Tahoe.
I had to rip my jeans and ride my bicycle there because I didn't want it. If you come rolling up in an Escalade, they see you coming.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck, I got to walk there. I had one shoe on. Fucking crazy.
He actually had a police
in.
car drop him off.
My hair was a mess.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a
These
handcuff
handcuff
hanging up
bruises
on
really
hurt. A monitoring bracelet on his ankle.
Fresh out of the joints.
Yeah, I told him-
I need a car.
Yeah, I told him, I said, we got to hurry this up. I got to go
Bandana
see
in the
my
back
parole
pocket.
officer. Yeah.
my
So-
PO.
They go, and I'm looking at the Tahoe and the Suburban, and I said, you know what? Here we are. Here we go. Here we go. I can get into something $600-700 a month. This is
Oh,
what
no.
I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking in my head.
Oh, no.
This is what I'm thinking in my
Oh,
head.
no.
Back to 25.
These motherfuckers. I think it was $1,100 for the Tahoe
Yeah.
and $13 or $12 for the Suburban. And I literally told them today, I talked to them again on the phone because I called some other people. I said, are you fuckers insane? I'm like, is this what the bailout has got to the bail? You should be giving me the car for free. Didn't GM get bailed out?
Absolutely.
Oh, I was so pissed. I'm like, what? I'm like, you understand this is a goddamn Tahoe. This is a Tahoe. It doesn't come with a hoe. If it came with a hoe,
There you go.
No, the
Now
whole
we're
I don't mean
talking.
like a garden
Yeah,
hole. You
I'm
got to
a
get
Go
a
in the
couple
hole.
holes.
I'll tell you right now, you come with an extra hoe. 1,100 really doesn't seem that
No.
bad.
That's a good
Maybe
deal.
a couple hoes.
Doesn't seem that bad.